Welcome to The Fall. Today we'll be taking a look at Dave Meyers. What is a music video moment? Besides for the notorious dance crazes from one-hit wonders, which I actually will cover at some point, music video moments are a rare gem to be cherished. One could argue that this is the whole point of the genre. As viewers, we should be engaged in conversations like, did you see the part where Missy Elliott was underwater and then there were swimmers above land and Music video moments are captivating enough to get my generation to say, that video is dope. You should definitely give it a try. And this is where Dave Meyers comes in. Meyers has worked with more artists than I have time to list in this video. He is a seasoned veteran, working with artists like Usher, Britney Spears, Christina Milian, to artists like Kendrick Lamar, Rihanna, SZA, Bebe Rexha, Ariana Grande, and many, many more. His experience and consistent quality is why we're taking a look at his work today. He consistently creates music video moments in his work. They are really beautiful and captivating spectacles for the masses to lay their eyes on and watch in awe. The solidity of these visuals is also very inspiring. He always brings the lyrics and the soul of the song to the forefront of his videos. I think the most amazing part of his work, besides for how aesthetically sound it is that the visuals actually make sense in the context of the song. Nothing seems like a reach, everything is grounded in what the song is actually about. His visuals actually tell the story of the song, sometimes better than the lyrics themselves. To reach this level of clarity as a director, his process must go something like this. Forming ideas. I think he's very literal with how he composes his visuals. SZA sings All the Stars, so we're gonna surround her in stars. Janelle Monáe's track is Yoga, so yoga pants and a yoga studio in this bitch. Loyalty, well, what's the craziest thing that couples do to test trust? And CL's song is called Lifted, so she has to be riding Nimbus somewhere in the video. Alright, so as simple as I'm making all of this sound, this is the kind of clarity needed for what I believe is the next step in his process, the art direction. Art direction is a rather broad term, but it has to do with unifying the vision of the project and giving the art a solid direction, so to speak. This is where we decide who we are targeting and how the video will stimulate their mood. Is this video fun? Is it dark, sad, or romantic? Do we need visual effects? Do we need costumes? What colors will correctly represent the vibe of the music? The work Dave Meyers did in collaboration with the Little Homies on All the Stars shows this high level of art direction where simple ideas are expanded on and brought together to create a product that is greater than the sum of its parts. The video begins with Kendrick Lamar as Sharon, the ferryman to the Greek god of death Hades. He carries souls across the Styx River to hell. So Kendrick Lamar's entry into Africa is a death to his western self. He is also commenting that a lot of countries in Africa like Sudan, the DRC, Central African Republic, and Somalia are like hell on earth. Then a reference to the Lady of Grace, Queen Nefertiti. Her headgear also resembles that of a Zulu queen. Underneath her there are some children wearing red caps from Igbo land, which are a symbol of authority, culture, and tradition. This leads us to Sapology, the bright and vibrant Congolese fashion trend that breaks away from Western conventions by using bright hues in the fabric of the clothing. Then there are Bansula dancers wearing Basotho hats and Converse sneakers in a squatter camp or ghetto largely based off South African townships. This actually shows the huge wealth gap in South Africa, in which people in very small shacks with tube TVs can still buy Converse sneakers. Even the soccer ball in the video puts football in the forefront as the #1 sport in Africa. There are more references to the warriors and tribesmen of Africa, something reminiscent of the Khoisan or hunter-gatherers. Black Panthers reference the film and possibly the civil rights group. Then there are visuals of hieroglyphs and Afrofuturism. The stars Cesar dances in are the countless beautiful lives in Africa and bring home a very powerful visual that takes a lot from this continent. It is an amazing amount of insight which went into this video, and it's not just a random collection of scenes that seem African. That's the power of great art direction. All of this just to create something that will resonate and really stick with the viewer. The last part of building music video spectacles is the execution of the idea. When Justin Timberlake is speeding down the highway in his post-apocalyptic music video for Supplies, it's not half-assed. It's as over the top as Rina Sawayama's version of the same thing in Cyber Stockholm Syndrome. It's a music video moment. It is meant to move and shake us and get us to emotionally invest in the artist. If there's one thing I believe we can learn from Dave Meyers, it's that having a method behind what you do can create some of the best moments in art, music, and anything you do. And if you're interested in creating music videos, it will help you create the music video moment. Or even a video like Kendrick Lamar's Humble, which is just a collection of epic moments. The music video moment is above how beautiful it looks on screen. It's about substance. Heck, the whole video for Prom Queen allows us to see the nerdy kid from school do better than just hook up with the girl who obviously didn't rate him. This is about substance, connecting with your viewer. This is spectacle building 101, caught attention at all costs. This is an artist's bread and butter. It is the music video moment. Be sure to check out more of Dave Meyers' work to see more of this epicness. I really love what he does. This has been The Fall, episode 6. Peace!
In my little window where I had maybe 5 or 6 other video directors that were my peers, it did seem like all of us were driven by big movie ideas, and me specifically. I think my bizarre sort of take on, it's probably where I stood out in videos because I wasn't a disciple of music videos, I was a disciple of film, so anytime a music video wanted me, I would try to bring my film love over there. And even though sometimes on set that was hard, people, oh no, we just want to see her sing. So that constant drive to do the things that inspired me sort of made my videos different, I think, without me even realizing it. And I think, I've had different relationships with different genres of music. I think in hip hop I was a little bit of an anomaly to do so well in it, but at the same time not necessarily be, so obviously entrenched in the culture of it, but I grew up on hip hop, but I'm from my own little pocket of the world, and so like it's that juxtaposition and that collaboration between two minds, like me and Missy. Like she had a different upbringing than me, and she does what she does and I do what I do, and when we play together, it's like we overlap and we share and we expand, and it became something great. And I think that was really exciting for me to sort of, I guess, make hip hop accessible to a larger audience.